actually work. That was quick. That would be way too easy. No. Oh my God, it did. That was the quickest.
I love it.
Wow, crazy.
All right, let's
Well, hello everybody.
turn my volume down here.
Is it on? Are we live? Is it showing?
I don't know. Mentioned you and others. Look at now.
Click on in the group and see if it's live in the group. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, cool. All right.
Did it.
Are our comments working this time? No, they never do. Well, happy Friday, everybody. A little bit different from our Wellness Wednesdays, but Wednesdays were not working for us. And in the season of being flexible and going with the flow and honoring our energy, we decided to shift to Friday today and whenever we can again.
Yes.
Oh, why is that still not working? Oh, there we go. Wow. Our comments are even working today. All right. Well, kick us off. Christina, you are our lead.
I am. What are we doing here? Where's my papers?
Introduce yourself.
Oh, hi. Hi, I'm Christina. Oh, God. I'm the person behind Point Nutrition. I love to help people
Hi, Josh.
streamline their habits and infiltrate some healthy tips here and there to get you where you need to be in your wellness journey. And I also love essential oils, and we get to talk about some of those tonight.
I know, this is the best one for essential oil so far. I'm Danielle. I am the owner of Mountains of Wellness. I help people who are stressed, burnout, dealing with chronic illness, or even if you don't know what's going on, but something feels off and you just feel lost. A lot of people find their way to me for that reason. I am a health and wellness coach, and I do a lot with mind, body, soul wellness, mindset shifts. I'm a Reiki practitioner, kind of a jack of all wellness trades. As I explained on all the videos, because of my own personal wellness journey and trying to figure out what's going on with me, I've collected a lot of tools and tricks and certifications along the way, so I just want to help other people so that they don't have to spend as long trying to navigate a difficult and complicated wellness journey like we had in the past.
We're here to save you some time.
Yep, and we've come together under the ETPs, the Elevate, Transform, and Thrive umbrella to start to bring different things, group programs, events. Actually, we're looking for polling the community on what you guys want to see.
Yeah, so keep an eye out for that in the next couple days.
Yeah.
We're going to put some stuff out there for you guys to vote on based off of, some of the stuff we've heard and some of the stuff we want to do.
Like we always say, when we want to do a program, we roll it out to you guys so that we can have friends join us too. But we are here to serve, so whatever you guys want, if you want events or programs on certain things, let us know.
How did I get these papers so? Good thing things are numbered because, there we go.
We're a little disheveled on a Friday. Oh my goodness, the end of the week.
Right.
Hopefully everybody had a good week, but
yeah.
I don't know if everybody's kind of feeling like I am, but this is a timely conversation for winter wellness and immunity, because I've been struggling a bit this week with this whole sinus thing going on, and I don't know, just feeling like not myself. But I've learned a lot along the way of what it feels like when I'm starting to get sick and what it feels like when I'm just kind of run down, and what to do so that doesn't happen.
For real. So we are going to talk about kind of stuff that everybody is probably going through. And I would say like mostly upstate, but I heard it was pretty cold in Florida. So you guys might be going through it too.
Record-breaking cold down there.
Gosh. And I can just kind of give you guys a baseline of where like it's okay to be at right now. Like what's the normal right now, and how can we up level it a little bit and just we're not going to change the weather, but we're going to have to. I know. Aren't we doing that now? I was looking at the sky. I was like, you guys making it warmer? Colder? What are we doing? others. But ultimately, like, we have control over ourselves and how we approach situations and our own attitudes. So we're going to talk about some ways that we can shift our mindset, shift our habits, add some things.
Figure out what's actually in our control, because unlike the weather, how we deal with it and how we counter some of these like precursors, I guess we could call them, to getting sick. We do have a lot of control over our own health and wellness. It's not just up to going to the doctor and for them to tell us what to do. We can be our own advocates, and we can do things for ourselves so that we feel better before we even get to the point that we have to go to the doctor.
I know, right? We could change our attitude and dress like we're in Hawaii. Just crank the heat up.
Yes, please.
All right. Do you want to start with some deep breathing?
I would love to. What do you want to do? Box breathing, or do you want to do some?
Let's do box. We haven't done those.
All right. Show them.
Oh, hang on. Yes, I got it.
Box breathing.
There we go. Hello. It's a rectangle. You can do rectangle breathing.
Yeah.
I like this way rectangle though. I like to hold it shorter but breathe in and out longer.
Where's our math teacher? Do you want to do no. Trapezoid?
My second grader is learning geometry right now. I was like, you did this in second grade? I think we did this in high school too.
Oh my gosh. Pythagorean theorem's next. Oh gosh. Anyways, we like to start with deep breathing for our nervous systems and just to ground ourselves and have everybody, come to center together. But also, breathing well it helps our immune system. Bringing fresh oxygen to our cells helps them to turn over better so that we are detoxing and we're getting rid of all the stagnant and old energy. It helps with everything, really. It reduces inflammation, digestion. So it is pretty much something that we could add to any talk because it is the tool that is in our back pocket at all times and one of the best things we can do.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to start us or do you want me to?
You do it. I need to breathe.
Okay. All right, everybody. Close your eyes. And box breathing, just for anybody who missed the first one, is 4-second inhale as you go up, then a 4-second hold at the top, 4-second exhale, and then a 4-second hold at the bottom. All right, I will walk us through. So breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, last one, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. I feel all fresh, rejuvenated.
So good.
Basically, like priming our body to protect us more too. I mean, we can assist the nervous system assists our immune cells, and honestly, everything.
Leg bones connected to the bones. It's all connected.
That too. Reducing stress, though. I mean, we talk about this all the time. Stress is one of the biggest contributors to getting sick. It's not germs. It is that we're stressed and inflamed, and our body is weak, and the germs are opportunistic.
Mm-hmm. So that might be why we all feel off, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So in winter, I mean, if you haven't noticed, it's colder, but this winter especially cold, and with that, we have such crazy dry air up here that it is just. If you have any sort of sinus thing happening, like, you might not even be sick. It's just uncomfortable. Like, and our bodies aren't designed, I mean, they're designed to handle an awful lot, but they're handling it. And when you're handling something this extreme, it's not always pleasant. So if you are feeling bleh and you just want to, like, curl up on the couch and like stuff up boiling water underneath your nose.
Or the humidifier like we've got going behind us right now.
I was thinking about like moving and I'm like, oh,
the whole thing just topples over.
See this setup. We should take a picture of this. It's like the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
It is.
For this laptop. But these are just, okay, so puffy, you might have a puffy face or a raspy voice, a stuffy nose, a runny nose. All of this stuff is a symptom of that dry air, and your body's reacting to that. So your lymph system does so much for us. So it's reacting to like we're dry, so it's trying to say like, all right, we need more moisture. So it's like it's almost clogging you up because it's trying to like keep the mucus and stuff, or have your body create more mucus, which is a whole other issue. So,
which our body is actually really smart, and it is reacting to the weather. It's not always, I think we get a stuffy nose or something, and you're saying, I'm getting sick, time to take some Sudafed or whatever it is. But a lot of times, it's your body's warning signal. It's showing you that something is going on and to start to pay attention. And there are things that you can do that don't include taking medicine if you don't need to yet. But like in the winter, everything, like Christina's saying, it's dry out. It's slowing down. Our lymph system is basically like molasses in the winter. And it's not carrying the toxins out of our body as fast as it usually does. The low light, not having a lot of sunlight, our vitamin D is low. There's a lot going on that doesn't include germs or viruses and bacteria.
Yeah.
And if we just understand what's going on, we can counter those things in a way that improves our immunity, but also helps us to be proactive and preventative instead of reactive and waiting until it actually does turn into something catastrophic like the flu.
Yeah, which we definitely don't want. So what can we do about it? So if you're like me and you woke up this morning and you're like, and you couldn't talk because your throat was so dry, that's not you getting sick. That is just you not having a humidifier on while you're sleeping, because they were in the other two bedrooms, and I only have two humidifiers. Which might as well just put them in my bed because I end up in my bed anyway.
You know what I always notice too, like I have to water my plants so much more, and it's like we have to water ourselves so much more. Think about that like the plants are drinking more water. My fish tank is like half empty all the time. Of course we have to rehydrate more if our fish and our plants need it.
Right? So simple things you can do, because we're here to talk about like, all right, well, how do we all know the problems, right? We know what it is. We want you to know why your body is doing the thing that it's doing, and what can we do to counter that, to support our body through these hard winter months.
It really are. It's become like the tundra.
No, God, we're not going to talk about this weekend's weather either. No. So we're both holding a cup of tea. This is one of the easiest, most simple things that you can do to just help everything. You've got that warmth, right? So your body needs that. It doesn't have to be hot. Like you technically shouldn't have super hot and super cold drinks. Like the middle of the road is the way to go. But it's going to help just relax everything in there, calm it down, reducing that inflammation, coating your throat with just some liquid. And then there's other things you can add to your tea to level it up. Like add some raw honey to it. Local is great. And
that's with seasonal allergies.
Yeah, and that's going to help too with like, there's so many good, learn about the bees. They do amazing things. But honey is anti-inflammatory on its own, so if you're like, ew, dirty water, I don't like tea, put some honey in it, and then you have sweet, delicious, you have sweet dirty water, and it's all good for you. And so like before you run to like taking the sinus medicine or the cold and flu medicine, have yourself a nice warm cup of tea. If your symptoms start to like reduce as you get going during the day, and you've had water and things start calming down, it's probably just the season. It doesn't necessarily mean you're getting sick. But again, you are more susceptible to getting sick in this season because of your dry sinuses. So like when your sinuses are dry, that's one of the main barriers for germs. And when there isn't that mucus to catch it and push it back out, it gets in there much, much faster. So staying hydrated and stuff will help us not get sick.
Yeah, not just for symptom control, because obviously that will help as well to feel less congested and less raspy and things like that, but drinking warm liquids is actually preventative. Mm-hmm. Because like Christina was just saying, if you would look at what is going on in your body and you deal with the symptoms, not just blanketed like I'm just going to take some medication, but we look at like, okay, I've got dryness going on. My mucus is thicker than normal. My body isn't moving as much, so my lymphatic system is slower. Then you deal with those things accordingly, and if you can target that, a little bit of gentle movement, that's going to help your lymph system. A hot shower, that's going to break up some of that thicker mucus, things like that. Like once you know what's going on in your body and you can understand it, and you're not being just like gaslit into thinking you're always sick or whatever, then you can deal with it in the right way.
Yeah, and like, I know. And then if you can get on a plane and go to Florida, you can do that too. But and you can add a bunch of stuff to your tea. It doesn't have to be crazy. You can get whatever tea you have in your cabinet. Don't think like, oh, this is bad tea. This is good. Like, just drink some warm water. Honestly, if you don't have tea,
warm water with lemon,
ginger. Like, there's so many different little things that you can add to it that you might even have in your house. You have an orange. Toss an orange slice in there. Like
vitamin C. I mean, think about that's what we're doing. We're boosting our immune system here. So obviously we want to increase our vitamin C. We want to think about anti-inflammatory things that are going to coat your throat. Like that's how we're looking at the symptoms for what they actually are and treating them, again, instead of just blanketing over and throwing a bunch of medication down our throats.
Yeah. So we can send you a comprehensive list of all the fun things we add to tea.
Yeah, we have really good recipes.
So if you want them, let us know. Comment, message us. But we won't talk to you about tea all night long, even though we could.
I couldn't. I drink so much.
We could. Okay, so one of the other things that we're doing right now down here is there's a humidifier going. If you don't know what a humidifier is, it takes water and it makes the room humid. It humidifies the air. So we're adding that moisture back to the air if we need to. If you don't have a humidifier, you can put a pot of water on your stove and simmer it until it is gone. And
if you have a wood stove, you should definitely do that. Put it right on top because that's super drying.
Yeah, or radiators even too. You can put a pot on a radiator and it's not going to boil it, but it will help add some more moisture to the room. I actually learned that from my brother in college. He doesn't have Facebook, so he's not going to know that I gave him credit for it. That's
what I was going to say.
I'm not going to tell him, but I was like, why do you have a pot in your bedroom all the time?
I know. I never knew that either.
And I've never really lived anywhere with radiators. And he's like, because it's so dry in here. I'm like, what do you do? Like, dump it over your head? Like, what are you doing with it? And he was like, no, you idiot. It's like a humidifier. I'm like, oh, I don't know why it just didn't connect with me because I guess I never dealt with radiators. But that's an easy.
I just take like 14 hot showers a day and I call it a day.
Yeah, like if you take a shower and you're like, oh my god, I feel so much better, you're missing the moisture in your life. Mm-hmm. So you can do, again, you don't need to have the apparatus to it if you have a diffuser for essential oils. So
I knew you'd be excited by this part.
I have more diffusers in my house for essential oils than I do humidifiers. So there's diffusers going everywhere, which is essentially just a baby humidifier because it is the same thing, just with a lot less water. And you can add some essential oils to it. So essential oils are the protective barriers on plants a lot of times. So if it's mint, the oil comes from like the tiny little baby oil sacs on the outside of the mint leaf. And they steam distill it to extract the oil from it. And that,
I did not know that.
Oh, learn something new every day. Let me tell you about essential oil chemistry. And that gets separated, and then you have this
oil. Like, go on.
And then you have this oil, and it's like concentrated amazingness from this plant. Peppermint, eucalyptus, spearmint, all those minty fresh ones. Ravensara is a great one. Laurel leaf, just like all of them. They are amazing at like opening up your airways, getting into your sinuses, opening up your lungs, and helping that moisture air get to where it needs to be. And they also they're uplifting too, those smells, so they're gonna help you not feel like poo-poo.
Aren't some like antimicrobial?
Yes. So I like for the winter time, the ones that are really antimicrobial people don't, well, I shouldn't say that. The ones that I turn to, they might not always like the smell. But seasonal ones like clove, cinnamon,
Oregano?
ginger. Oh yeah, well that's one that's like, I guess if you like to smell like sauce.
I am Italian. Everybody wants to smell
Every
sauce.
time I use oregano, I'm like, where's the meatball?
That's not a bad thing.
Yeah, those are all like, oregano is an amazing one. That's the antiviral properties and stuff. So if you ever have like the stomach bug or
Is
the
it
flu
pine
stuff,
needles too? I heard that you can like boil pine needles.
yeah, but like there's a special kind of pine. You have to make sure that you're not ingesting, because pine can be toxic. So there's a certain kind of.
With aromatherapy though?
Oh
I'm
no,
not
I thought
drinking.
you were drinking.
No. There's like one type of pine needle that you can make it. Oh no, don't do that.
You don't do that. No.
No, I meant just like a simmer pot.
Oh yeah. That's great. A simmer pot. Again, you don't even need anything. The pot on the stove, and then you simmer. Go in your backyard, cut some pine needles down, toss them into the pot.
Fresh orange slices and cinnamon.
And we're thinking about things that are anti-inflammatory. We got vitamin C going. There's a lot. There's a lot that's right in your own cabinet, so you don't need to spend a whole load of money over.
No, and again, along with those lines, think about those seasonal scents, right? Think Christmas and fall and all this. Like everything smells like cinnamon around Christmas time. That's because 100 years ago,
People used to know what to do.
They used to know what to do, right? Cinnamon keeps the germs down. So we just kind of gotten away from that. And we're trying to bring you back.
Yes. Getting back to the natural.
Yeah.
Josh, what about cloves?
Yes, cloves.
Same.
Yep. Star anise, if you have those stars.
They're so pretty.
I know, right? And they are, oh my gosh, I have the oil. Oh, is it potent? It's potent. But yeah, all of that stuff. What is the spice seasoning? It has like the 5 things in it. All spice.
All the spices.
All the spices.
You know what's interesting too is like on top of the fact that all of these things serve a specific purpose, but just a nice smell is emotionally satisfying, and that can actually like regulate your nervous system and help you to get out of fight or flight. You know, you have a long day and you come home and your house smells cozy, and you want to have a nice cup of tea on the couch, and you put some nice essential oils in, like that whole thing, taking care of yourself like that, like getting cozy and nourishing yourself, actually helps your immune system. Like that is a massive thing that you can do for yourself that feels good. Like, wellness does not need to be hard or heavy.
I did that
today.
today.
Enjoyable.
In my classroom, like, I had On Guard diffusing yesterday, which has all those immune boosting ones. It's orange and clove and cinnamon
I put some on my feet.
ginger and all those, and that like ran out. And then I'm like, I want to change it up a little bit. And I just look at the pile of oils and I'm like, what am I feeling today?
You let the ancestors just
speak to me. But I was just like, in the moment, I was like trying to, like, I'm like, I need to take a deep breath. And I'm like, oh, I need to breathe. I'm going to pick the oil up that says breathe and put that in there. And it's a blend of peppermint and eucalyptus and ravensar and laurel leaf and all those ones that help open up all your airways. And I put that and a couple drops of wild orange. I'm like, oh, I miss this basic combo. Like that's kind of like one of the go-tos. They're very popular oils with doTERRA, and I just started smelling it. And orange is the oil of
happiness.
I
always feel good.
Yeah, like it
literally energizes me.
It's supposed to bring out your best self when you smell that. So I put those, and I was just like, oh,
should have used it yesterday when I was.
I don't hate everybody as much. Right? So, and even the kids, when I started that one class, when I started the diffuser, they're like, ooh, what's that smell?
Oh my God, the kids at school just become happier, more pleasant people because you put certain oils in, manipulating them in the best way possible.
I was told today that the kid comes to my class because he likes it. I was like, could you come on time?
Could you do work?
Cool, thanks.
Hey, but that's telling you something, that he's regulating his nervous system in your classroom.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
And now he's going to be healthier because of it. It's proactive immunity.
All right. They're all gonna be like, Mom, I need a diffuser for my birthday. Oh Lord. All right. So anyway, one of the cool things. So with essential oils, the aromatherapy is awesome again because it's in the air. You don't have to do anything. It just breathe, right? But you can also put them on topically. So you can put them on pulse points. You can like put it on your chest and then you're breathing it up here. Think of like Vicks Vapor Rub, like that kind of.
Is there a difference with where you put it? Like if pulse points as opposed to your feet have different effects, right?
Yeah, so if you're putting it on your feet or your spine, that's for like a systematic effect. So if you're doing something for immunity or trying to calm your nerves and stuff like that, doing it systematic, like on those points, is good because it absorbs into your body pretty quick. Your pulse points, similar, because your pulse points are there because your blood is flowing by those points faster. So it is going to get into your bloodstream, but also they're, you know, like half a degree warmer than other parts of your body, so it's going to evaporate the oils and you'll smell them and you'll get them into the olfactory system and affecting your body aromatically in that way. So again, like across your chest is a great way because, you know, first of all, to your over your heart, and you're gonna breathe it in. It's warmer. It's, you know, settling right into your core and hopefully getting to where it needs to be. But back to aromatherapy, in the shower or in the bathtub, you can put essential oils. If you have bath bombs or shower steamers, which is just, you can make them. We're gonna make them.
We are gonna make them. I like that.
And those are great too. So like a bath bomb and a shower steamer are the same exact thing, in case anybody was wondering.
I did not know when I was asking. I was like, what is the difference?
Yeah, no, exactly the same thing. They just call them different things because.
Well, they look different though, right? Aren't they a little like flatter because they
don't
just sitting there?
Yeah, so they don't roll around.
Yeah.
But you can just, the same exact ingredients. It doesn't really matter. So for the shower steamer, usually they're flat, so you can put it in the shower where it'll get wet, but the water isn't hitting it right, like, and washing it away super fast. Because in a bathtub, it dissolves and it stays in the water, and you get all of the benefits that way. But in the shower, you just want it just to get wet a little bit, and then you're creating your own like aromatherapy steam shower thing. So it's pretty.
It's multiple immunity points with the steam, with the.
Yep, it's getting on your feet. It's getting in there. Yes, eucalyptus. Reed, how'd you know? That's what I want to do. I haven't told Danielle yet, but eucalyptus lavender shower steamers.
Those are my two favorite smells together. Yes.
It's so good. It's opening and relaxing and rejuvenating. So it doesn't matter if you're using them in the morning or the nighttime. So if you want to make some shower steamers with us, check out our Galentine's Day event.
On the 20th.
Yeah. I mean, it's post-Valentine's Day, but.
Yes, when we need to take some time for ourselves and it's time to bring the love back.
Yeah. When I'm done throwing away all the Valentine's Day cards from school.
After you eat all those chocolates and you're not feeling well, come hang out with us.
Brienne, we're talking after we're done.
Ooh, dried flowers, yes.
Yes. All right. This is happening. You're seeing the event unfold in front of you.
I know. This is what we're talking about. We need people to tell us what they want, what they've got. We love to collaborate.
Yeah.
Offer different things for people.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe we'll put some dried flowers into our shower steamers.
Oh, you could do that in simmer pots too then, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's what this tea smells like, roses, and I'm loving it. So I think I need to get some dried flowers for me, Brie.
I think Brie needs to be one of our guest speakers.
Yeah.
Little did you know that comment was going to cost you.
She's like, I shouldn't have done it today.
I gotta go, guys. Bye.
Anyways, back to lymphatic flow.
Moving on. So much for keeping this under half an hour today. We tried, really. All right, so next. We said before that everything just gets slow and clogged and your lymphatic system is molasses.
Basically like your car, right? Like oil.
Yes. You're so smart.
Like the fluids in your car, when it gets cold, they move slower and you've got to have more maintenance. The same thing with the fluids in our bodies.
Right? Do you want me to get up and do like a lymphatic exercise?
Oh my God, like I did every morning this week, which I gotta tell you, it's funny, every time I use my own advice, I'm like, oh, this stuff really does work.
Same, no lie. We did that detox, and I did lymphatic drainage exercises every single day for the 30 days that we did our last detox. And then I stopped. I was like, what is wrong with me? I'm the smaller people. So then, like, recently I've been doing it again. I'm like, I feel so much better. And when I take literally 3 minutes, because I don't do a 10-minute thing in the morning, while I'm standing in my closet going, what do I want to wear?
No, it doesn't take that long.
No.
I do, like, especially this week, because I have been waking up congested, and I've been having the worst sinus pressure, and it drives me insane when my head hurts like that. So Miranda bought me a dry brush, because I kept telling everybody else to get one, and then I never bought one, so she was like, I'm Amazon you one and sending it to your house. So now I use that in the morning, but literally 30 seconds, I just only do my face, and I can start to feel that, like, post-nasal drip almost in the back of my throat. Like, I feel it start, yes.
Yeah.
It's wild. Within 30 seconds, that's it. And all you're doing, you can even do it with your hands, just like brushing down towards those pressure points.
Yeah.
So like prime the pump.
Yeah, right here, your collarbone. So if you just rub
Oh my
here.
God, I just felt it already.
So like if you rub here on your collarbones, this is like priming your lymph system to start draining. So you do this for 20 seconds, and then you start working up your throat, and then you start like massaging.
Always coming back down to that point, down. Because that's the lymph nodes here.
Yeah. Don't just do this, because then you're gonna get like the clogged space.
Yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know where to go. I'm going up and down. We want to drain it down.
Yeah, like when you're sick and your neck, your lymphs, you can feel them swelling. Just gently massage them, and that's gonna help like loosen everything up and get it going.
But just like our body knows, like whenever you don't feel good, you're just like, ugh, like this, and you are literally pulling the lymph down.
Yeah. And like, I just need it to go away. I can't wait for the video to stop when I'm like stretching my face.
Of course, that's tutorial, so I was like,
perfect. But I mean, if you can get a little heat in there too, that's helpful too.
And it doesn't just feel good. I mean, that definitely helps. Yeah. My congestion's gone within minutes. But when we think about like the lymphatic system is what's keeping us healthy. It's what's taking all of the toxic waste out of our body and moving it outside of us. Like we don't want that stagnant energy, the stagnant toxins or anything like that. So we have to continuously do something for our lymph system. We're not moving around like we do in the summer.
Right.
And just, it can be easy stretches too. Just a quick like twist. That'll help. I don't do that.
Yeah, and like there's more lymph than just here. You have lymph through your whole body.
Under your arms and your groin, behind your knees. Those are some of the biggest ones.
Yeah.
So stretching and just light walking is really all you need this time of year. And it's not just for weight loss. That helps too, but it literally keeps you healthy.
Right.
Sometimes
we want to stay healthy. We don't want to get sick.
No, we do not. And I don't leave my house much in the winter, so I just do like laps around my kitchen table.
Do you want to know what I did recently? It's like embarrassing. I'm like, I need to start. I don't have time to like work out lately. I'm not making time to work out. I'm not making time. I can figure out. So I'm like, every time I go down my hallway upstairs, if I'm not running because I'm late, I'm doing lunges. My legs are killing me. For the last 3 days, I've been lunging up and down my hallway, and I'm like, why am I not doing this? This is pathetic. I can't like just lunge 10 lunges to get to the end of the hallway.
Using different muscles than you use.
So, but again, like that, I'll do that in the morning to get going. So again, like for me, when I put my like face oil, because I'm not even using lotion this time of year, it's just straight up oil face.
That's what I've been doing. It just goes.
So like I'll do the motions like this when I'm putting that on, but then like I said, when I'm getting dressed in the morning or I'm walking around, like I'm doing like weird stretches and everybody's like, what the heck are you doing? I'm like, multitasking, leave me alone. Doing like lunges or like swaying motion while I'm brushing my teeth. Very easy things.
Little like not hops but like bouncing
on your heels.
Yeah. That helps too.
So it helps wake everybody up in your house if you make a little bit of noise too. But it helps you wake you up as well. And I do feel like not as sluggish in the morning after.
I do too. You get like a burst of energy. Your sinus is completely clear. Like you can literally feel the fresh energy and the fresh lymphatic fluids rushing through your body. Telling you try it.
Right.
Let us know. Come back and let us know if you do.
Right. So yeah, and again, if you want some videos, I mean, you can look them up on YouTube, but let us know if you want some, and we'll send you some too.
Yeah, we went through this outline for tonight. We're like, this is like a 4-hour conversation. There's no way we can get through all of this. So
Yeah,
if you want more information on any of these topics, let us know.
I'm cutting myself off from talking anymore.
Give us
Moving
your
on.
email. We'll shoot you over. We've got recipes, tips, tricks, lymphatic exercises. We'll send you everything. You will regret asking.
Seriously. We can't even go into detail in this next section because this is multiple calls in a row. But one of the next things you can do to keep yourself healthy this season is to general wellness things. So is to keep that front of mind, right? Eat healthy foods. Eat seasonal foods. It's cold outside. We want warm foods.
As much as I want a smoothie, it's not good for your body at all to be eating cold things.
Right, it's shocking. And your body is like, if you're craving like, oh, I want that hearty, like warm, cozy meal, like get the beef stew. Like that's what if your body's asking
Root
for.
vegetables, things that actually grow, and you can keep in the winter. But that's not just, like we talked about before, not just good for like nourishment. It's actually nourishing your mind, body, and soul. So it's helping your nervous system be nourished, which also helps you to feel more healthy because you can't, like, it is stressful. It is stress that causes sickness. So thinking about all of this preventative stuff is just bringing down your stress levels, bringing down your inflammation levels, increasing the fluids, eating vitamins, nutrients.
Like, pick up the bag of oranges. Like that's okay. Yes, I know they don't grow here, but we do need the extra vitamin C. Or, the sweet potatoes. So those are great too. But like lean into the season and your body will thank you. Because again, you're not gonna, you want the smoothie and stuff, and smoothie's not terrible for you, right? But on some level, some energetic level, it will give your body kind of a shock.
Yeah.
And it's going to
deal
with
with
that.
digestive system. It's not like firing up your digestive system like it should.
Yeah. If you know what, drink the tea. This is really good tea, by the way. I need to get some.
It's rose and lemonade.
This is like, I'm just going to drink this. I'm going to go buy this now. But those are the things that are.
You could do sweet potatoes with cinnamon. That's a double whammy.
Oh, yes.
And a little bit of local honey. See, all of that is like literally eating for immunity, and it tastes good, and it warms you up.
Like walnuts or pecans on top. Get those healthy fats in there.
I ate before this call.
So anyway, and of course, I'll be the one to say it. Get better sleep.
More sleep. I mean, I sleep like 10 hours a night this time of year. In the summer, I only sleep maybe 5 or 6, and I feel exactly the same.
Yeah.
My body doesn't always need the same amount of sleep, but when it's low light and you're low energy, you might need to sleep a little bit more, or even just laying down,
just relaxing, right? Just like,
what's that?
Get into the mode where like you have low lights in your house, so that like I actually made the kids a checklist. Did I tell you this?
No.
I made a checklist for them because they don't do the things that they need to do every day. It's stupid. Brush your expander and your teeth, not one or the other. But on there, I said after 7 p.m., no ceiling lights.
Oh, you just said that.
So they all have.
I like that.
Plug-in night lights, and I'm like all upstairs, like no ceiling lights after 7 p.m. We're just, if you can't do it in that light, then you can't do it. You should be relaxing.
Yeah.
You can get near the light with a book. You can lay down and read. But the girls are like, oh, I can't make bracelets. I was like, no.
Yeah, because that's not what we do when we go to bed.
Lay down.
But even for adults, like I have like a turn down time that I turn all the lights off. I might not go to bed, but it starts to helps your circadian rhythm. It starts to release the melatonin.
Right. And I'm just like, get to bed. I'm going to go to bed. And then, of course, I wasn't doing it for myself, so I put a light in my room now. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to follow my own advice. It's easier to preach to other people, but have to follow my own advice.
Which on the other end of that, if you can get early morning sunlight, and I do this like I literally just sit wherever the sun is hitting on my floor, and I'm just
my
like,
God.
ah, ah.
There was a reel that I saw.
That was me. I'm like a chameleon, just like trying to get to the light.
For real.
But I mean, that helps with thinking about
Being warm is going to help your nervous system, so your body is less stressed, you're less inflamed. The vitamin D from the sunlight, like we're thinking about all of these things in terms of holistic health and wellness.
Yeah, it is a whole, the ankle bone's connected to the
Even working out, like this time of year we shouldn't be working out heavy, that just stresses us out, but we should be working out for immunity, which is that light, gentle movement.
Yep. Building the muscle, gently, slow, all that stuff.
Jumping for lymphatic drainage, like jumping ropes, hopping around.
Okay, next category, sorry.
We could go on for
Forever.
days on that part.
All right, so general wellness, check. Now, don't think that because all the stuff we're saying tonight means that you're never going to get sick, because we do get sick. So if you are sick, make sure you see a doctor if needed. Okay,
We are not medical professionals.
But be as proactive with it as you can. If you, I don't even know how to want to say this. Like, you don't want to start, like we said, medicating yourself before you're actually sick, because
That hurts your immune system.
yeah,
Actually,
your immune system is going to learn to deal with the weather, with the symptoms, with germs. Like, it isn't a bad thing to encounter germs, because your immune system is learning to help fight stuff off, so that when you come across a harsher germ, it already has those systems in place to fight it off. So sometimes you gotta, I don't want to say suffer through it a little bit. Is that bad to say?
well, it's not really suffering through because we're still telling them what to do for it.
Yeah.
But before going to extreme measures,
Yeah.
try some of these home remedies first, because your body is always talking to you, and if you are listening before, as it whispers, before it starts to scream, aka when you are just taken out with the flu, like you really can prevent that kind of stuff. I thought at the beginning of the week I might be getting sick, so I increased my vitamin C, I started drinking fluids, I did stretching instead of, hard workouts or anything like that. I got more sleep, and I mean, knock on wood, I'm feeling better. Not 100%, but I'm feeling a lot better than I was a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Had I just started popping pills that would, one, mask the warning symptoms.
Yeah.
That's the other part of it, of like, I don't want to mask those things. I need to know what's going on in my body. Like, am I worn out? I want to know that. I don't want to just white knuckle and power through it.
Right.
So, and I need to know which symptoms I'm actually having, because unless I have a fever or something like that, which I'm not going to get into that, but
No, a whole nother call.
A fever isn't necessarily bad, but like our body is always telling us
You
things.
couldn't just.
I had to say it. I had to. We gotta stop taking so much medication for stuff.
Just relax. It's okay. No, I wanted you to say it. It's good. Oh my gosh. All right. Couple more topics here. So, and honestly, like we are not medical professionals, but if you have questions about stuff that's happening with you, like, we're happy to help out. Like, we do programs and courses and all the stuff, but like, shoot us a message. We're happy to chat with you.
Like we say all the time, sometimes it's hard, especially if you're not aware of what's going on in your body all the time. Like, it's hard to know what's a symptom, what's going on. And it can get overwhelming when you're feeling certain things, and we've kind of become pros at the body's signals, like even those really subtle ones. So that's what working with a coach or being in a group program or something like that, it helps with. It takes you out of that fight or flight response trying to figure out what's even going on with you, which just makes it even worse. But our bodies really do communicate with us. If we know how to listen, we can really work with it, and we can help you with that.
Yeah. And also the idea of like not doing things alone. So when you are isolated, like not leaving your house for weeks on end.
Hey, I stay busy and I talk to people.
Maybe you're feeling under the weather because you need some social interaction.
It's true.
But like there's a thing where like we all need downtime. We all need, like, I locked myself in my bedroom last night. We need some downtime, but
cabin fever is like a real thing that can actually make you sick because it's just depleting your immune system.
Right. And if you're not taking these steps to make sure that like you're meeting your body, you're listening to your body, you're taking account of all of the things that are happening around us that it can sneak up on you. So we're here to point it all out for you.
Yes. And yes, Josh, foods rich in vitamin C are always going to be better than supplements. For starters, a lot of supplements, unless you're getting the right kind, can be loaded with fillers, and they're not as high quality as coming from real food. Anything that you can get from food is better.
Here, yes. Yeah. So, and again, everything that we're doing, we want to feel better, but whatever path you decide to take, whatever actions you decide to take, like, take small steps. Do something so that it is sustainable, and you can keep up with whatever actions you're deciding to change in your life.
Yes, we do all the things. We're just stressing ourselves out, and that's counterproductive.
Right, like I didn't do this. I didn't buy the organic sweet potatoes.
Which is what I used to do. I would literally buy a million supplements because I didn't know what I was even looking for or where to start, and all it did was overwhelm me more, and then I didn't take any of them because I was just stressed out.
Are you accountable supplements? So, again, we're here to like help you guys out, and we were going through this week specifically, I mean in this season, with all of these symptoms and stuff like that, and seeing it in other people around us, and thought like this would be a great thing to share with everybody because we're all doing it. We're all seeing the same thing and experiencing the same terrible dry air that makes your lungs want to implode.
And the same thing we always say, it's normal to feel like this time of year, but it's not good, and we can still get better at it. I mean, we can't transport to somewhere warm, although you will be next week, but
not long term, just short term, just enough to shock my body.
But there are things that we can do to feel less bad. We don't need to just suffer just for the sake of suffering, and that whole, well, I always get sick every single year kind of a thing. I mean, I used to have sinus infections over and over and over. I just thought that was my life. Yeah, knock on wood again. I've not had a sinus infection in a couple of years now because I listen to my body. When I wake up and I'm a little bit crusty and dry, like that's when I start to improve my vitamin C. I start to take more fluids. I take hotter showers, and then I don't end up getting to the point of an infection.
I know, and like I try to play this game with myself to see how, like, if I can stay healthy. Like, how long can I keep everybody around?
You want to have a competition?
Yeah, I have a competition with myself. I'm like, all right, we're in February already, and
challenge accepted.
No one has been sick. Again, knock on wood, but like,
good luck with that. That's what I said last week, and then I woke up stuffy this way, and I'm like, of course I had to say that.
I'm saying it. I'm putting it out there. Nobody in the house is getting sick this year. It's not happening. Stay away from us.
I see you with like a gas mask on next time.
I have a 4-year-old that I watched eat food off of the high school cafeteria floor before I came here.
System.
I was so far away. It was like slow motion.
Don't dirt don't hurt.
People around going, oh, that kid. Whatever. So anyway, if you guys are interested in hanging out with us some more and getting some of that community feel and making some shower steamers,
because they help with a million things, as we just learned,
right?
Today.
We are going to host a Galentine's event on the 20th in the evening. Did we post the thing yet? We did post the event.
6 to 8 p.m.
Yeah.
We're going to do, like Christina was saying, some shower steamers. We're going to have some herbal tea together, do a meditation, some short Reiki sessions. If anybody ever wanted to try that out, this would be the time to talk about aromatherapy, do some breath work, all the good things. The girls' night in, cozy. Come in your pajamas because
oh my God, yeah. Don't dress up.
So if you're looking for something really cozy, community, bonding, feel good, and you don't want to have a ton of effort, come hang out with us. We're your gals.
Yeah. Recharge yourself so that your cup is full. So you can
it's self-love, right? It's Heart Month, Valentine's Day. Give some love.
We wore red today for something.
You didn't tell me. I would have worn
I don't know. I just got an email saying we're red. So I only read like half of every email I get. Fine.
And
what
with
else do we
other
have?
things, we're still kind of in the air because we're trying to feel out our own energy and what
Yeah.
we're ready for, but we're also looking to get some feedback from you guys of what you would like to see next. We've still got the ETT journey on the docket, just not sure when we want to start that, probably in the spring, April-ish.
Yeah.
Same thing with, we'll do a spring reset, detox again. Yeah, and if people are interested, probably March, April.
Yeah, probably right before that. And then we've got the solstice equinox, sorry.
The spring equinox,
Spring
my
equinox.
favorite day of the year.
Yeah.
Do an event for that.
Yeah, we got some stuff in the works. So keep a lookout. We'll post stuff in this group. If you want to get on our email lists too, we are challenging each other to be better with sending email reminders out for stuff. Not crazy spam. We can't even get one email out. So don't think that if you get on our email list, we're going to be
If I could
sending...
do a monthly newsletter, that would be like
I
phenomenal.
think the last time I sent an email out was like November. So
What we have to is Facebook's algorithm is insane, and nobody's seeing anything anymore.
I
So
know.
I don't know. I'm kind of over the social media. Like,
Right.
ugh.
So we are
Like more
going to
direct messages.
Yeah,
from
some
us,
direct
you know?
messages. Just drop your email addresses in the comments here, or you can direct message us too if you don't want to put your email address out there. That's fine.
I just want to make sure everybody knows what's available out there. It's really hard to know about resources and things like that when you can't find them. So we're trying to at least get the message out to people.
Right. So we hope that you guys take a moment to listen to yourselves and give yourself some grace in this winter season.
Yeah, this one has not been easy.
No,
So
it's
it's
not.
cold out there. Stay warm this weekend. Have some hot tea even if you're not feeling sick. It's still
Right.
nice.
Make yourself a nice cup of tea.
Mhm.
Okay. All right, and we will chat soon.
Stay well, everyone. Until next time, which we haven't announced yet, but we will soon.
We will.